Hello everybody, this is Trainz Simulator here, and welcome back to Trainz Simulator 2. That's right, Trainz Simulator 2 is back, and it should have been back last week, but problems happened and other things. But now we are back in Trainz Simulator 2, and today we're going to be driving on the electric commuter route, which is the latest route that just came out. It's a pretty cool, well, the route is kind of bad, but the trains are cool. Today we're going to be driving the star of the show, well, one of the star of the shows of this route, the TGV duplex, yep, and we're going to be driving the scenario called Early Olympic Express Service. You are driving the Olympic Express service running from Tenerife to Banks, Heath, and back. Yeah, I can't read. This time you are on board the TGV duplex high-speed train. Be aware that other trains are around, so make sure you watch all the signals. Alrighty, I shall watch all the signals. So this scenario is 30 minutes in length. Okay, so it's basically going to be the same as the maglev one. Alrighty, this should be an interesting scenario. Pretty excited to drive this train, even though I've driven it before on the 13 corridor. Now it's time to drive it on its proper route. Well, it's the route that comes with this train. We're here at the end of the line. There's some trains down there. There's some Class 90s and various paint schemes, along with a classic Class 55 Deltic. I think that's what it's called, the Class 55. And, of course, the train that we're going to be driving today, the TGV Duplex. Ready to go. Alrighty. Perform schedule. So I'm guessing it's time to go. Alright, we will go. Yep. And we'll leave it a bit lower so this way I can actually talk, because, this is a video with commentary, and we want to make sure that the volume is low enough for you guys to hear my voice. So, yeah. So we're leaving the station at the end of the line, and I guess we're going to go to the station at the other end of the line and back. There's a Class 43 HST over there, and it looks like that they updated it with new sounds and more realistic details. Hello there, Mr. Class 43 HST train. That's probably going to be one of the trains that runs the express on the 13 corridor. However, may not be too big of a chance because, the Class 43 HST is a very old locomotive and would probably run out pretty quickly on the 13 corridor. So, unfortunately, that's not going to be one of the express trains. Well, if people do highly request the Class 43 to be one of the express trains on the 13 corridor, then I will make it one of the express trains of the 13 corridor, but, probably not going to happen. It has a top speed of 125 miles per hour, but, I don't know if it could keep up with trains with, like, the Acela Express and the plane train. Yeah, you probably have no idea what the plane train is, but, I'll probably show it to you in a future video, but you'll have to wait and see. Alright, so today we're driving the TGV Duplex. Tomorrow I'm going to be on the North Bay County route, driving one of the diesel trains in a scenario. So speed limit is 70 miles per hour, so we will get up to that speed. Are the pantographs already up? Oh yeah, the back pantograph is already up. I was going to be like, how is this train driving without the pantographs up? It's like, how is it getting power? Alright, good thing I noticed that the train was speeding. So it looks like we're going to be coming up to a station, so I'm going to make sure to blow the horn. Obviously, I'll blow it again when we get there. So I assume that we're not going to be making any stops on this journey, and we're basically going to be doing the full length of the route, and then we're going to go back the other way. Let's do it again. And we'll do it one more time. Great. That's a great crossing. And now this is like the British Midlandsy part of the route. Like, you might recognize this as a part of the British Midlands route, or not. Alright, so it looks like the speed limit is going to be going down, so we're going to put on the brakes. And for some reason the screen has gotten darker, I do not know why. Alright, train, how low is the speed limit? Okay. Alright, let's put back up the throttle. Hang on, is that a signal red? Oh no, it's green. Okay. So is the speed limit 30 or 35 or something? Yep, speed limit is 35 miles per hour. Okay, I can see that being the thing as we go around this rather sharp corner. Yep. And next up, we'll be going back into a 90 mile an hour speed limit. Cool. So, I'm planning on doing a full review of this route, basically showing off the route, showing off all the trains and other things, and other cool stuff. But you don't want to put on too much throttle, because then the train will wheel slip, and we don't want wheel slip on this journey. Alright, I guess the speed limit's going to go down soon, so I won't put on too much throttle. Oh, there's another station that I didn't notice. Hi. I didn't know that station was there, so I didn't blow the horn at it. Alright, are we going to be stopping? Oh, we're stopping at the next station. Okay, time to apply the brake. So yeah, this is basically a section of the line on the British Midlands, except they basically replaced the track and electrified it. So do we have to, it's not saying that we have to stick to a certain timetable, so I'm not going to be too fast. But if I do fail this scenario because I was late, then I will replay this scenario some other time in the future. So I might do a comparison video between this route and the British Midlands route, considering both of them are so similar, and it's a red light coming up. Ah, dear. Well, we're going to be held up for a little while. I don't want to go too fast, because if I do overshoot the red light, then it will be the automatic end of the scenario, and we don't want to end the scenario automatically. So we're going to come into the station as slowly and carefully as possible. Oh yeah, so we're going to be going onto a single track soon, so there's probably a train coming in the other way. Okay, so I can see the reason there being a red signal light. So let's put on the brake. Is stopping here going to be fine? Alright, wait until the freight train cleared away. Alrighty. We're here. I guess now it's time to wait. I assume there's a passenger stop. And I assume that there's a freight train coming up. Hang on, let's zoom out and find out. Yeah, you're basically seeing the whole route. Yeah, there's the whole route. It's actually pretty, well, it's not long. I mean, it's not long at all. It's just a short little thing. So we're basically we're basically going to the end of the route and back again. Well, this is going to take a while, and I don't know when we're going to see this freight train, and it's probably going to be a little while, so I'm just going to cut this part out, and I will see you when we see the freight train. So it's been some minutes, but now the freight train is finally coming. Yep. So here comes the train. It's going across the grade crossing. It's not blowing its horn because they didn't program horns in this AI type thing, but thankfully that's a thing in my 13 corridor route. 13 corridor route. Yep, there we go. And so this train is a class 90 pulling coal cars. Yeah, I wonder where he's going. Yeah. That's a pretty interesting concept of coal wagons. But anyway, I've waited quite long enough at this red signal and I want to get going. Alright, we got 50 points from that, and the signal has turned green, so let's continue with our journey. I'm glad I cut that part out, because you guys would have been bored of waiting for the class 90. Is the train going through the platform? Well, the train's actually going through the platform. Excuse me. Well, that's a bit of an error. That's something that you won't find on the 13 corridor. Well, maybe in certain areas, but not all of them. Yeah. Honestly, I was expecting a lot more out of this route, but it's basically just a short line between this place and the other place, and I'm speeding, but only a tiny bit. Okay, train. Alright. Here we go around this corner. Well, I'll be surprised if we won't derail while going around this corner. Yeah, we would probably derail in real life. Oi. I don't want any notifications. Should have turned on Do Not Disturb before this video. Oh, there's another station. Yeah. I would only keep track of the stations that I know are on the actual British Midlands route, but there are, again, there are some stations on this route that I don't know are there. Now coming to a grade crossing. Put up the throttle. Come on. There we go. It's always important to blow the horn when you're coming up to a grade crossing, and we want to slow down, or we want to come off the throttle a bit. Okay, we're going through another grade crossing. Yep. Normally they don't put grade crossings on a high-speed line, but again, this isn't an inside line. Inside line. Yeah, that makes total sense. This isn't a haze. I can't stalk anymore. This is a commuter line, so that means trains go very slow along this line, and they're going slow enough that they can actually have grade crossing on this route, or level crossings as they call them in the UK, but here in the United States we call them grade crossings. So there you go. Fun fact, if you're not an American rail fanner, like I am. Yeah. Alright, so now we can bump up the throttle until we get into the 65, and there's wheel slip. No, we don't want wheel slip. We don't want wheel slip. This train wheel slips too easily. I mean, we only have 6 coaches. I mean, this train consists of 2 engines and 6 coaches, and yet it's still wheel slipping. I don't get that. And we're coming up to a slower speed limit, so we're going to want to apply the brakes. So this way we don't break the speed limit, because if we break the speed limit, we lose points. And we don't want to lose points, because if we lose points, we'll fail the scenario. And if we fail the scenario, then I'm going to have to do the scenario all over again. And if I have to do the scenario all over again, I'll be a rather cranky person. Yeah. I'm so happy that AirShout exists again, so this way I can do screen recorded videos on Trainz Simulator 2. This is sure to give me a lot of views, unlike the views that I got on Forza Motorsport 6 and other Xbox One games, because, well, I haven't got an Elgato, because those things are expensive, and, I'm a rather cheap person. But thankfully there's a free screen recorder out there for iOS devices, well, iOS 9 anyway, that can record games like Trainz Simulator 2. Yeah. Yeah. This train is holding 32 miles per hour pretty well, but soon we'll be able to go faster. Come on, let's go faster. I want to go faster. There we go. Faster. Faster! Oh, not too fast, because then wheel slip happens. Yeah, for some reason in this game you don't get a penalty for wheel slip, but yet in Trainz Simulator 2017 you do. Okay, that speed limit was completely unexpected. Okay, I didn't get busted any points. Good thing, because I wasn't expecting that 45. Man, why does this wheel slip so easily? This is a high-speed train. Come on, these things are built for speed. They should have better traction than this. I mean, I could turn on the sander, but I don't want to do that because that would be, well, I wouldn't want to do it. And you could probably guess why. Yeah. Now going into a 55. And there's another station that I wasn't expecting. Was with all these stations on the main line. Well, this is the situation on like the Northeast Corridor in Massachusetts and in Connecticut. Well, I mean in Connecticut between New Haven and New London. Alright, there is a 45. That's a 45. Okay. Yeah. You can clearly tell that this is the British Midlands route, except with electric wires and stuff. Yeah. If you played on the British Midland routes, you'll probably recognize this to that route. Because this line is basically a copy of the Oh, look, it's the Assault Express. Hello, Assault Express. I see you've decided to join the fun with the TGV. Hello, Assault Express, my favorite train, and it's a rather inaccurate consist. But I guess the people of Trainz Simulator don't care how inaccurate the consist is. But hey, I'll make the consist as accurate to the real thing as I can when it arrives on the front of the encoder. Yeah. Alright, so we're coming up on the final stop. We're going to have to stop at this station, and I'm definitely going to apply the brake, because this is the station where we need to stop at. So it looks like we're going to be crossing over to the other side of the line, or to the other line. Here we go, crossing over. Ooh, haha, yes. Yes. And here we are, arriving at the station at the end of the line. I mean, it does look like that the line would continue, but actually if you do continue on this part of the line, then you will end up at the end of the world, and and then your day won't be a very good one. So don't drive beyond this part of the line. Alright, so we're going to stop here. Oh, no, we still need to drive up. And I don't want to drive up too far because the red signal light is fairly close, so I'm just going to go at small miles an hour because I do not want to overshoot the red signal. They put the stop sign way too close to the red signal. Is this good? Please. Yes, they approve it. Alright, now wait until all passengers boarded and drive back to Tenerife. Switch to the frontmost engine. Alrighty. So I'm going to reverse. No. I want to be brought. Man, reverse train facing. And go to the engine at the other end of the train. Okay. And reverse the train facing. Yep, we're going the right way. Alright. Alrighty. Now we just have to wait for the signal to turn green, and then we can proceed back to the station at the other end of the line. Hopefully this train will go the right way. I'm enjoying this scenario so far. We've encountered 3 AI trains so far. We've encountered a Class 43 HST. We've encountered a Class 90 freight train, and our good friend the Assault Express. Alright, ready to go. So let's see if we can encounter more AI trains on our way back. Alright, signal light is green, doors have closed. Let's proceed back to the other end of the line. Let's see, there's no specific schedule or no specific time that we have to be at a certain station. So I'm guessing that we can just chill out and drive this scenario like we normally would every single day. Yeah. So for you guys who haven't got the electric commuter route, you can see it now and see the route, and yeah. So this DLC costs $1.99. Honestly, the route, it's not really the best route in the world. Honestly, the only reason that I would buy this, well, here's the thing. If you're buying this route for only the trains that come in the route, then it's definitely worth the price. Yeah, again, if you're only buying this route because of the trains, then $1.99 is totally worth it. But if you just want the route and you don't care about the trains, then this DLC could be skipped. But I wasn't really expecting much out of this route, and the main reason why I bought it was because of the trains that I saw. I mean, I saw that it had the Assault Express and the TGV and the steam train. Yeah. Well, that's what I saw on the thumbnail. I would only find out that there are more trains in this route when I downloaded the DLC. Alright, so we're coming into the next station. Well, we're gonna go by it anyways. Yeah. If I do return to this route, it probably won't be very too soon from now. Because, I want to add some variety. Alright, so we've done the maglev so far we've done the maglev project. We're doing this route now. So up next is going to be um, the which one? All right, 45. Whoopsies. Oh no, I'm losing points. No, stop taking my points away. Okay, man, why did I not brake for the speed limit? Now I think I lost 3 points. Ah. Well, let's hope that I'll still get 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah. So yeah, again, I've done the maglev project. I'm doing this route now. Tomorrow's gonna be the narrow gauge route. I'm still wondering, what am I gonna do after that? You know, shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know, who cares? I would return to the 413 corridor, but there's no need to do a video on that until next week. But at the same time, I am working hard on the 413 corridor route, and there's actually been quite a bit of a change on that route since the last time that we did see the route. But you'll just have to wait and see for yourselves what the route is like when we check it out next time. It'll probably be next Sunday when we once again see the 413 corridor route. So there's that. So you're probably wondering, when is the 413 corridor going to be released? Well, we'll see. Well, the 413 corridor route is definitely going to be released sometime before the end of the year. Like if we're coming up to the end of 2016, then the route will most likely come out. Yeah, let's say that the 413 corridor will come out sometime before the end of the year. I can tell you that much. I am working hard on the route, like I said, and the route should be out soon enough, but I still have to design some parts of the line. Yes, some parts of the line still need detailing, but there's like 8 tiles left to go, or 8 or 10 or 12 or something like that, but not too much to go. Now we can speed up. Green light, so we can go full speed ahead. Alrighty, we're gonna come into a 60 speed limit. No, I don't know if it's 60. Where? Let's see. Okay, the speed limit isn't blinking anymore, and I want to encounter with another AI train. Where are all the AI trains? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll encounter another AI train before the end of the scenario. I mean, where could have those Class 43 and Nacelle Express trains could have gone, huh? I don't think there's any portals in this route. I don't think there's any portals in this route. I'm gonna have to check, but I don't think that there is any portals in this route. But I could be wrong about that. I need to do more research on this route and check for portals and things. But yeah, the only reason that I would purchase this route is for all the trains. I mean, there's about 7 different trains. Like, there's the TGV duplex, there's the SL Express, there's the LMS Princess steam train, there is the Class 90 freight locomotive in 2 different paint schemes. There's a plain train, and there's an updated version. There's an updated version of the Class 43 HST with updated exterior detail, and updated sounds. Yeah, definitely sounds a lot better than how it used to sound. Yeah. So yeah, after the North Bay County route, I wanted to do a poll, and I want you guys to decide which route should I do next. Yeah, what should be the next route that I do? It's gonna be one of the 3 classic Trainz Simulator 2 routes. Like, it's either gonna be the City and Country USA route, the British Midlands route, or the Outback Australia route. You guys will choose between which of the 3. Yeah, so you guys get to choose one of the 3 routes, and then I'll go back. Then I'll do another. Okay, we have to stop. Alright, gonna apply the brakes because I don't want to overshoot anything. Alright, stop! I wonder why we're stopping. Oopsies, we don't need to stop this soon. I'm just gonna cruise. Or, is that a station that we need to stop at? I don't know. I think we're just stopping there because of red signal. Alright, come on, train. We can go faster than this. Come on. I'll be honest, this route, I was expecting this route to be a lot better. Like, I thought it was going to be a proper high-speed line. But no, it was just a silly commuter route with high-speed trains and stuff. And it's basically just a electrified version of the British Midlands that has been remastered and things. So, yeah. So, to be honest, the only reason that I would purchase this route, this DLC, is because of the assets that it comes with. Yeah, like, you know, well, basically, the only asset spline that we get new in this route is the track, like the new track that we're driving on right now. I never seen this track before, so I know that's new in this DLC. And yeah, and there's probably some new assets in this route that have never been put in this game before that I don't know about. But at the same time, the main reason I purchased this route is because of the trains. I didn't care what the route was going to be like. Well, I was excited for this route, but at the same time, I wasn't expecting too much. And, yeah. But, I didn't think that this route was just basically just going to be an electrified version of the British Midlands route. Yeah. But after I saw what this route would be like, then I didn't really care about this route. I was excited about the trains that came in this route, you know. Well, I already had the Acela Express, but I was excited for trains like the TGV and the LMS Princess, and I thought that it was only going to be the Acela Express, the TGV, and the LMS Princess coming with this route. But when I downloaded this route, I found out that it came with more trains. Like, it also came with, oh yeah, I forgot. It also came with the Class 90 and 2 different paint schemes. It came with some coal hoppers, you know, those coal hoppers that we saw earlier in this video, and it also came with the Class 66. And a startup plane that rides on the train track that I'll probably show in a future video. Oh look, it's the Class 55 Deltic train that we saw earlier in this video. He's finally left the station. Hello, Mr. Deltic train. You have to wait for another train. Shouldn't take too long. Alrighty, there's the other train. It's going by. There it is. That train has been in this game for quite some time, but it's making an appearance on this new route. No surprises there, but okay. You don't usually see a Deltic up against a modern high-speed train like the TGV or the Acela Express. Yeah. Alright, we got points, and we're ready to go. Ready to continue. So, do tell me, what are your thoughts on this route? Or this DLC in general? Do you like the trains? Do you like the route? What do you like about this route? Did you buy this route because it's a route, or did you buy it because of the trains? I mainly bought this route because of the trains. Well, since this route is called the electric commuter route, I still would have bought this route even if it came with, you know, stuff. But, yeah. Yeah. Oopsies, wheel slip. I don't like wheel slip. So yeah, after I do a video on the North Bay County route, I'm gonna be doing polls for the next 2 scenarios. Like after that, I'm gonna have you guys choose what route am I gonna do. Is it gonna be the City and Country USA route, the British Midlands route, or the Outback Australia route? And then after that, I'm gonna be doing a poll between the Roseworth Vale route, the Wildabale to Rose Bay route, Australian route, you know what I'm talking about, and the Canadian route, yeah. And I'm going to be doing the poll on Google+, so you guys can vote on there. If nobody votes, then I'll just choose the route that I want. No big deal, but I'm sure some of you guys are gonna vote. I know that a couple people are gonna be watching this video. I know one of them is gonna be Arlington Trainz, along with the Pendolinos rising up. Yeah, that's actually a person who has subscribed to the channel and is watching. So yeah. All right, the speed limit is gonna go down. All right, I need to slow down. Okay, not much anymore. So yeah, I don't know if I've said this before about the 13 quarter route, and I'm not gonna say it until the next show-off video. And the next show-off video on the 13 quarter is gonna be a rather unexpected one. You'll see what I mean. We're not gonna be driving a train the whole route. We're just gonna be driving a thing on a short section of the route, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And it's gonna be a pretty big surprise, but I'm probably not gonna do it until next Sunday when I have finished off the section and I'm ready to work on the next section of the route that I haven't worked on already. So here we are at the station where we started at. So the next time I come on this route, I'll probably be driving the LMS Princess route. The LMS Princess train, because that's a train that comes with this route. Yeah, the LMS Princess was available in past scenarios on different routes, but now the train is included in the route, so you're getting the train for better value. Alright, we need to stop at 2 different locations. That's not particularly fun. So we're probably... Oh, I see some trains. I see a HST. I might see an SL Express. But who knows. So I'm going to creep up to the station because I need to stop in 2 different locations because there's a red light. Okay, so this yellow light is mine, so I can just go through right here. But the next stopping thing is mine. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, so it's a red light and then another red light. Alright. We'll just coast it and then we'll apply the brake when we get closer to the stopping point. Alright, brake now. Brakes. Brake. Hang on, nope, too much brake. The game does not approve of this. Okay, so I need to drive a bit closer. And stop here. Okay, your platform is blocked. Wait until it is cleared. Alright, we'll wait till it's cleared. So it looks like we're waiting for a Class 43 HST train to go by, and then we will be able to pull into the platform. Alrighty. Hello, Mr. HST. You're a nicer looking train than you were before this route came out. Yeah. So, yeah. Now we can pull into the station. So unfortunately, the Class 43 HST doesn't have any scenarios for this route, nor does it have any scenarios for the British Midlands route. So I might do a video on the Class 43 HST after I release the Frony 13 corridor. Frony 13 corridor. Yeah, there you go. Frony 13 corridor route. Yeah, because yeah. Reason why I'm waiting until then is not for any, well, because, you know, reasons that I shouldn't talk about. And we need to slow down, because we don't want to crash into the buffers. Oh, look, there's about 4 different Class 90s lined up. I don't know why there are 4 different of them lined up in the station, but, maybe they're waiting to go somewhere, even though they can't really go too far. before they reach the end of the route and have to go back the other direction. Yeah. So we're just gonna pull up to the buffers, then we're gonna open up the doors, and that'll be the end of this scenario. Alright, brake. Come on, brake, man. Brake! Whoops, brake too soon. Hang on. We'll get there. So this station is called Tenerife. Okay, I'm guessing that's a British name. Alright, and brake. No, brake! Okay, we're braking. Alrighty. Alright, we've completed the scenario. Is that it? Oh, yeah. A perfect run. You have achieved a rating of 5 stars. Yes, we did it. We complete the scenario by 100%. Perfect run. You have achieved a rating of 5 stars. Click the replay button below to retry the session from the beginning, or click exit. Well, we're gonna click exit because we've completed the scenario successfully. Yay! Alrighty, so there we go. The early Olympic Express service, complete. Alrighty, so tomorrow is going to be a Trainz Simulator 2 video on the North Bay County routes, but that is it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.